Hi, this is Malcolm McDowell. You're watching Godlike Statues. So, from me to you, stay godlike.
Hi, I'm David Finch. Welcome to Godlike Statues. Stay godlike.
What's going on, everybody? TGIF in this Friday that has become godlike right in front of us. It's good to see everybody in the chat coming in and also in the panel. It has been a crippling work week. Even though we had an extra day off, I feel like it's been really rough still. But it's great to be here with all my brothers to talk about what we love and with the community. So, Freddie, how you doing, man? Good to see you.
I'm good, man. Thanks. Hey, everyone. 4th of July. Man, it was supposed to. I hosted a 4th of July barbecue for friends and family. At the end of the day, I was like done, man. I was tired, exhausted. My wife seasoned like all of the food. I grilled and everything like that. Like it was like hamburgers, like grilled what you call it, vegetables. We did grilled corn,
Man,
chicken, barbecue chicken, jerk burgers, barbecue burgers, regular burgers. People brought side. Yeah, so it was like the cleanup process, man. Because after all that stuff is done, cleaning up. Yeah, everybody just goes home. They take all their plates and food, and they're out. And then like that whole cleanup. And I'm just like, and even like during the whole process too, because you have to manage everything, because we had kids there too, like 2 or 3 kids. But it was just like, watch the floor, don't get, because it was like I have a pool in the backyard, so it's like the water was like a whole thing. So at the end of the day, I'm just like, I'm exhausted. To be honest, like I made all that food, I could barely even eat. Like I was just like the appetite was. I had a burger, but it was just like I was so tired, I wasn't even hungry. At the end of the day is when I had a drink. I was actually able to like get a chicken or 2. So today I actually took the day off. So today is like my 4th of July in terms of like rest. So, but overall, man, it was fun, man. I enjoyed my 4th of July weekend.
Awesome. Good times. Good times. Our newest panel member, JWR. How you doing, Jay?
I'm good. I had the opposite of his 4th of July day. I did absolutely nothing. I laid around and played video games all day and started a rerun through of Red Dead Redemption 2.
Nice.
And I'm just going to be a straight bad guy, and I'm just going to rob everybody. That's just how I want to play this time. I just want to be a bad guy.
Man.
Kill everybody.
Good guys wear black. That's what I remember from Westerns. Just good guys wear black.
Well, good times. Like you had a great time on the 4th. So, man, good to see everybody here. Marcos, how you doing, man? Good to see you.
I'm good, man. Good. I'm glad to be here. Speaking about barbecue, though, like Freddie, I know what you're talking about because me and my dad, we used to smoke meats for like big like family gatherings and stuff. And he always made me wake up at 3 a.m., 4 a.m. for the brisket. So I would have to check the temperature, put more wood in, this and that.
Yeah.
I fucking hate this. So like when 2 o'clock comes around, when 2 p.m. the next day comes around, I'm like, I don't even want to eat anything. Like I only eat like a chicken drumstick or a chicken thigh, rice, and that was about it. So I understand your feeling of doing all the work and then just not being hungry. Like, what the fuck did I do this for, honestly? Like,
and honestly, it was hot. It was hot yesterday too, man. It was like 90-something degrees and you're grilling.
Yeah, dude. Dude, when I used to mess with that smoker with the wood, because we didn't use propane, because propane, is a little bit more dangerous, obviously. And wood, you get a better taste with the wood too. So, but the wood, like, right when it's in your face, dude, you're just putting wood in, like moving around, you're just fucking sweating at 3 a.m. I'm like, this is awful. Why do we do this? But the end product's always amazing, so like that's why we do it. But my 4th of July this year was good.
Also, Marcos, I played I don't know if y'all played like spades, but
I love spades. I love
spades. I got some spades in.
We get violent in spades, bro. Like people we don't fights our families. Like we're like,
same.
Let's go.
Same.
I know, dude. And it's always one of those like you got the good hand. You're like bam, got it.
Yes.
Bam, got it.
Okay, so you know.
I know spades, bro. Come on.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Well, it's like you had a good time. Noah, how was your and Emily's 4th?
I also did nothing. I slept on my couch all day. So it's taken me about the past 2 days to recover from putting together the Infinity Wick thing. So, so I did nothing, and I did nothing all day today too. So,
Right. So
yeah, Lane, I see your comment. Back's doing better, but yeah, it took a couple days.
yeah. So not everybody knows, but Noah wasn't feeling the best, but still was able to review and unbox that beast of a statue with us. So he's again, he's just a soldier, man. That's
well, we know why he was sweating profusely now. Now he would have sweat
yeah.
regardless, but now we know why he was sweating. Like he made a whole new shirt color. We know why now. So that's the thing.
Oh yeah.
Well, Mr. Kiefer, I see you down there. How you feeling today? How's it going? How was your 4th?
No, I'm doing great. I don't do anything on the 4th. I just kind of hang around and chill. But I did get a wild hair yesterday and decided to unbox a statue.
Oh,
and, did you video it?
So, of course not. But I'll do it short.
Just take it.
I did the Salvation at Mount Doom yesterday.
Oh,
you should have filmed that. What the hell is your problem?
It took like 2.5, 3 hours to set that up. Only because it's so delicate. The feather, and you have to stick in a lot of the feathers manually, and they're like paper thin. So you got to be really careful you don't break anything. And anyway, I love the thing. It's way bigger than I thought it was going to be.
Sure,
but it's gorgeous. They just went and knocked it out of the park on that one.
That's awesome, man.
It's such a good piece. Such a good
piece.
It's
a great piece, and it's awesome to when you get a piece that you've been, you just you know what to expect, but then you don't until when you open it. A great example is how Noah opened the half scale, and he's like, "Man, this is huge," but you get that piece in, and then you finally see it in person. You're like, "Man, I know where my money went. This is a great piece," and that's always a great feeling to have. That's awesome. Well, myself, I did this. I took care of my dog, and I slept. That's what I did. I know it's exciting, but that's pretty much what I did. I didn't do too much, but again, I'm glad to be here. There's a lot going on in the community that I wanted to discuss, and also just kind of go over a few things. Just for everybody just want everybody to be aware that in about, I think it was 54 days, the Alan Kiefer Award will be posted again, and we'll be giving away a PlayStation Pulse headset courtesy of John from Sony of America. Nice. That's coming soon to the best. You may ask, what is the Alan Kiefer Award? It is the best statue display, and we'll make a post of it in Godlike Statues. Basically, what you'll do is you'll post your best setup of what you have, what you're most proud of, and then us as a panel will decide who is the winner. Please keep it to one photo, though. One photo only you can choose. So, yeah, that's coming very soon. So I'll look forward to that.
And also, the winner last year, Jacob, is in the chat right now. He's he
is.
Yeah, had a great Lord of the Rings collection.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody should look it up. I believe you got the pictures on that episode and everything. So,
I didn't want to address the chat. So, Darson, he's out, man. He needs an award. Good to see you, man. I said that about Alan in the beginning, and look, now he has an award. I always would say that he needs an award, and that's now he's in. Oh, Bass in the Belfry. Good to see you, man. Good
That's
to see
what's
you.
up, man.
Good to see you. Hey, man, this is a cool name, man. The Virgin Prime. Good to see you, man. It's beast mode. Everybody just come in. You can't have a show unless Terry's here. What's going on, Terry? Good to see you. And then, of course, Mr. Kramer. Good to see you, man. Good to see you. And the Master of Lighting has arrived. A+ Collectibles. Good to see you, Amy. Good to see you. Everybody's coming. Oh, man, Johnny. Good to see you. Man, we need to meet up.
Johnny.
Man. He's not too far from me. We need to meet up. And then I see Casual. Man, my man. Casual, I see you, bro. Good to see you. Everybody coming in, getting excited for the show. What's going on, Jim? I see you, bro. Good to see you.
Your name, huh?
Yep. Everybody coming in.
All right, Jim.
Welcome,
man.
We're going to discuss what we love. Deco White, good to see you, man. Good to see you. And this is Jacob. He is the winner of the last Alan Kiefer Award. You talking about Godlike? He has got a Godlike Lord of the Rings collection. And I mean,
the best.
Above and beyond, probably one of the best I've ever seen.
Dude, he's got that Sauron bust now too.
I know.
Not just that. He also has a life-size, full-on Smeagol, I believe, too. So,
oh, it's cool.
He's not messing around.
No, he has the best. I love Lord of the Rings so much, and we talked about last, the other show. But
there it is, right there. Yeah. But
the best thing about the Alan Kiefer Award is that we see everybody's collection, and it's awesome
true.
to see. It's so
true,
cool.
right?
It's awesome.
So because I get this question once a week, I want to address it again. Alan will do a room tour when he's ready. Like it'll coming, but it'll be coming for members first for the first. I think the first week they'll be able to see it, and that'll be a members exclusive, along with a few others. We have new projects coming for members, so I can't wait to get that established for everybody. It's going to be amazing. I'm working really hard at it, so it's coming. It's coming. Oh, my man! You know who else has an awesome collection? This guy right here.
He does.
Really killer collection. He does.
Dude, that Dark Knight's metal line is insane.
I know, bro. He's got it set up nicely. Yeah, super nice, man.
Noah, you're still getting the Harley, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
We still. I know me and you both have a pre-order, so I just.
No, that one I definitely. Yeah, I got a little room next to Joker Dragon, so I'll make it work. Yeah, I got it. Person, yeah.
Hopefully, we get it at the same time, so we can do a double unboxing.
I have a remain show, so hopefully it'll come in pretty soon.
Okay. Yeah.
So I did want to show the new addition to the 1,000 subscriber mark, which we are literally within 100 now, which is unbelievable to me. But here we go. This is going to be added to our giveaway. This is the Joker 110 scale by Iron Studios, courtesy of Billy. He is wanting to give back to the community since he won the last statue. As you can see it right next to his the statue giveaway. This will be one that we give away also. So we have a few statues we're giving away at the 1,000 subscriber mark, which is really close. We're getting close to that. My prediction in the next 30 days we will land at 1,000. That's my prediction.
Awesome.
It's coming really soon here. This is one of the giveaways we're giving away, and of course there's another picture of the Iron Studio. There it is, right there.
Nice.
So this is a giveaway we have, and then of course we have the. And
thank you so much, Billy, for that. Like you didn't have to do that at all. Like you won an award, like you didn't have to do anything else after that. So thanks, man.
Thank you so very much, Billy, because I know you were excited when you won, and you're trying to give it back, and here we are. So, and there you go. Here's the next giveaway. Looks like we got another subscriber, one more to 900. We're at 899. We're literally at almost 900 here. That means we're 101 away from the giveaway. So it's going to be great. This is the giveaway courtesy of Joshua over at Common Concepts. So we are giving away the penguin statue by Sideshow. And you get free shipping. Yes, Freddie. They pay nothing. They get this straight. So it's coming to them for free, which is very exciting to see for a collector, especially one like this. It's a great piece to have in your collection. And I wish I had it. It's nice.
Yep. I have it. And me and JWR have it. So
yep. It's a great piece. It's a great piece. It's coming soon. We're going to talk about Sideshow Con. We're going to talk about a few things. We're also going to talk about a few statues where we have for sale that if anybody's interested, we're going to have some. And just so you know, all of mine have payment plans, so I can work with you and whatever. Because let's just be real, these pieces are not cheap. So let me bring this up here real quick. There's a lot to go over, but I did want to bring this up here. Oh yeah, here we go. This is courtesy of Brian, our the panel member that's not here this evening. He did the final design for our Godlike logo. And this is going to be for our shirts coming up.
Nice.
These will be available very soon. I have to see the prototypes before I say, hey, you know what? Now we can sell these. But you will see our prototype very, very soon as soon as I lock this down. But it's coming. And I just want to deliver the best product possible. So I want to make sure it's good for you.
Thanks, Brian.
Yeah, Brian, you did an amazing job. Amazing job by Brian.
Yeah, good job.
Yeah, if you don't know this guy right here, Mr. That man has got another Godlike collection. He has got some incredible
He might
stuff.
win this year.
Yeah, I mean, you know what? He probably will, man, if he won't, because his stuff is very, very nice. Every time I look at his collection, I'm like, man, son, he's got just some great pieces. So, man,
Like I said, the best part about it is seeing everybody's collection, because I think that's where we do this. While we're in the chats and everything, or like the Facebook groups, see people's collections and see what stupidity we all do. So let's be honest, we're all dumb.
I sent a link to one of our sponsors, and I talked to him about Alan's collection, and let me say, Alan, he was blown away. Like he's like, I see why he has an award. That's what he said. I see why he has an award. And I said, yeah. So I kind of explained it to him, and they basically gave us the green light, whatever we want. So there you go. There you go.
Cool. Because of Alan Kiefer. It's because of Alan Kiefer.
He said whatever you want. So you know what? You just can't beat that, right? Especially from a major company. Like so we're very blessed to have that. And we will continue to do that for the channel. I'm just blessed to have it. It's great. It's great. Okay, so we talked about that. So man, great pieces coming up. I can't wait to show that to everyone once it's ready to go. So we were chatting this week, right? And then Marcos, or was it me? I can't remember. I saw this online, and I shared it. We have a group chat that just enables you to buy everything, and this came up. In our chat.
Oh yeah.
So I saw that. Oh, my man, Atticus. Good to see you, man. I see you.
Atticus.
It's up, Atticus. And then the Master Chef has arrived. Mr. Nice Guy. Good to see you, man. The guy posts all this great food that he's making all the time. Anyways, so this was posted this week on Facebook, and I saw it, and I'm like, man, that looks really cool. But when I saw the prototype of how big this is, oh.
It's so stupid. It's so stupid. So every character is about 1/5 too. So Last Sleep, they don't do 1/6. They do like a 1/6.5, I guess you could say, like a little bit above. So the characters are big, compared to like what I have right now.
Right.
Last Sleep, Jimmy's like favorite unlicensed anime company. They do so many good pieces, and this is like they always do that. It's kind of like X-Men. X-Men does like one ginormous piece a year. Last Sleep, for unlicensed company, they kind of do like this one ginormous piece every year, and this year they decided to do One Piece, and it has every character on the main crew. It has Zoro, Sanji, Nami, Jinbei, Brook, Chopper, Robin. So they have all the main characters right there in a big old statue. So like, if you had to get one piece, this is the one kind of you can get. So, but it's a big piece, obviously, as you can see. You would need a pedestal for this. This is not a piece you can put on a shelf, obviously. It's a great piece. I know this is unpainted, but if you can go back to the other one, the other picture, Jimmy, it shows it kind of what it would look like unpainted. And Last Sleep does a really good job. So whatever you see right here is basically what you're going to get in statue form with the paint and everything. It also has the Thousand Sunny in the middle of the ship. Yeah, so the Thousand Sunny is right in the middle. Jinbei, and then also at the very bottom, a great thing is that they have Gold Roger, who basically starts the whole story. He's like the goal that the whole crew is going after is Gold Roger. He starts the whole pirate era and everything. So this piece is a great piece. It's an expensive piece. I think it's close to $3,000 shipped.
Wow.
It's a very expensive piece. It's gonna be a nightmare to put together. There's no doubt about that. Last Sleep is a good company, so you're gonna get a quality piece. It's just gonna be very big, very expensive, and it's an ambitious piece though, for sure. Like you don't. That's the one thing about like these anime statues. You see pieces like this, you would never see in like comic book statues, really. Like I guess XM has done it in 1/6 with those big dioramas, but it's still not even close to this. This is just like a different league.
Is that a character on the bottom?
Yeah, so Gold Roger, that's the character. He's the one that starts like basically the whole story. He's the reason why they're going after what they're going after. So
every time I see this stuff in this company, I always think of it like this. They are the unlicensed Prime One of anime. That's the best way to describe it. Like they do such great work. The problem is that if you don't have space, you can't. There's no way you're getting this. There's no way you're getting this. But if you did have space, and this is your favorite, anime, look no further. This is where you should be going, like right here.
So I hope what they do is have one big piece like this for every anime. So they have this for One Piece, obviously, and they go to Naruto next or Dragon Ball Z next. And then they kind of did with Dragon Ball Z with that one big Goku piece with you know what I'm talking about, right, Jimmy? Has all the villains around Goku.
Yes.
So they kind of did that already. So I hope they go to like maybe Bleach or Naruto next, and just go to every big anime that we all grew up with, and just make a big diorama like this. So this piece is just wild. It honestly is just wild.
How do you even engineer something like that?
It's exactly. I don't know. And this piece is easily over 200 pounds, probably easily. So
I mean, if you notice, it's not on a pedestal; it's on a table.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's on a huge table. So Noah, where's this going in your collection? I don't know where you put it.
I mean, dude, I love One Piece, but
yeah,
I don't know if I could ever fit something like this. I just got something huge in recently, so I don't know.
Yeah.
But I got my 1/4 scale Luffy sitting over here, so that's going to be my single One Piece statue for now. So
yeah,
but I think this is incredible, though. I love seeing stuff like this get made. So
same.
Can't wait to see it painted. When it gets painted, I would love to see it. Like, can't wait.
I have to say, if I was a fan of this anime, there's no question I would buy this. Like I would figure it out. I would.
And because of me,
make room.
And because of me, you guys seen a lot of anime statues, One Piece statues because of me, and you guys always say like, these pieces are amazing, but you guys obviously don't have like a connection to it, which 1,000+ episodes, it's hard to get a connection to something that late, So
2,000.
No, not 2,000.
The way you make it seem, no, I'm saying it's almost touching 2,000. When you say 1,000+, you make it seem like it's like 1,200, 1,300.
1,100, or maybe 1,200.
There ain't no 1,100. They're close to 2,000.
I think it's close. I think it's actually 1,200 now. I could be wrong.
Yeah, man. I think it's like at 1,700 and something. Don't let me look it up.
I'm looking it up. I'm looking it up right now.
Go ahead. And actually, I always say I love J.R.R. Tolkien, and I hope Jacob or any Lord of the Rings people don't get mad at me. But Oda is the greatest writer of all time, so over everybody else.
It is a great story, yeah.
So,
I didn't watch the anime. I read like more than half of the manga.
Yeah.
That didn't take very long. I'm like 50-something volumes in, so that's my way to do it because I can't watch that.
Reading is easy, definitely.
But the manga is so good, and the artwork is incredible. It's amazing. Yeah.
So, Alan, where are you going to put this at? I just don't know.
And I'll tell you, I wish I had the room for this. I love it. I'm assuming there's going to be a lot of clear resin, and probably a light up feature as well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, this thing it's going to look amazing when it's all done. For me, I'm not a fan of the character.
Yeah,
but I get drawn in just because of the art.
Right. Same. Yeah. Same.
That's what draws me in.
This is an amazing piece. JWR, do you like this?
I do, and there are 1,110 episodes.
Okay.
And there's about.
I'm gonna pass on trying to catch up to that show.
Yeah.
No, but hey, let me just say this. I told it before. I would say this. They're coming out with a new anime for a different company, and they're gonna shorten the seasons to like 25 episodes per season, basically. So they're gonna do that. So that's an easy way you guys can get into it. And it's done by Attack on Titan Studios, so they do really good animation quality. So,
but they also have 15 movies.
Yeah, but those movies aren't like connected to the real story. They're like kind of one-off. Like they're like the Batman, that they're very off-the-world type of movies. So that makes sense.
So Freddie, you getting this, man? Where's it going?
Congrats to Noah for getting this piece.
I don't know how much bigger these things can get, man.
Seriously, dude. I don't know what they're doing.
I'm already out of room.
It's a great piece, man. But One Piece, I'm out.
Yeah, I hear you, man.
Dude, that's at his knees. Look at that. At the bottom is at his knees.
That.
It's above his head, dude. That guy maybe is 6 foot tall, maybe 5.
I love dioramas that storytell, man. So this is like stuff like this I like. Like if they did something with Attack on Titan that's like this, man, put like some if they did something crazy like this for Attack on Titan, that
Berserk.
That's something I might do.
Yeah,
Berserk, like a whole they kind of do it with the Guts and Casca piece, but like if they did like a even bigger piece than that, my gosh.
That's what Last League needs to do next. They need to do Berserk.
They've never done a Berserk piece actually. Off the top of my head, I can't think, and I get why, because like Prime One does such a good job on Berserk. Like, it's like, why compete with them when they're just
compete with them?
Well, yeah, for sure, yeah. But you know what I'm saying? Like, Prime One does such a good job on Berserk. Like, if I was on licensed company, I wouldn't want to compete with them. Like that, they do that.
Yeah.
Like that anime justice for sure. So
they do.
Yeah.
I would like to see more diorama, like smaller scale dioramas though from Berserk, because I really love like the Oniri Creations, Gus and Zod for Skinny.
I love that one. Yeah.
So Prime One's great at the big single characters, and I get even the upcoming Guts and Casca diorama, but I would love to see more scenes and more battles from Berserk and in like 6 scale. That would be great.
That's fair. Yeah, that's fair.
I want to see Griffith's like whole like army, like all his like apostles basically. I want to see all of them, dude. Like
Yeah, that'd be cool.
like yeah, dude. Like Irvine, like that's my favorite one. Obviously, he's the archer, so like that's what one of my
he's
favorite
cool.
guys. Yeah, dude. So like, and all in the beast form too, not like their human form, like a beast form. Yeah, it'd be awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is a great piece. Congratulations to anybody getting that piece.
That's Jimmy's favorite unlicensed company, though, for sure. Like, every time I show him a piece, like, what the fuck, man? Like, it's like, dude.
It's like mind blowing, like how great they are. Like
this will be this will have. There's no doubt about it, just because how big it is. It will have a lot of issues, though. I know it will with shipping, putting together. It's gonna be a nightmare piece. I feel like, but the ambitious like scale of it, like. Great for them, but like hopefully everybody's piece comes in perfect, but I know there's going to be issues. There's no doubt.
No, it has to be, right? Because there's so many small intricate pieces that you get.
For sure.
I always fear, I think Alan was talking about it last time too, there's so many pieces, and my concern was that, I think Alan said it as well, is that the clear resin, is it flexible? Is it not? Can it break easy? And that's what my fear would be, is that half the statue is made of that clear resin that's very fragile. So I'm like, man, I don't know. You got to be real careful with it when you get it in. And set it up.
Marcos, is this the same company that did the? It looks like an atomic bomb going off.
The Dragon Ball Z.
like the Dragon Ball Z piece. Like,
That's
the same company. Yeah.
Oh my god, because that piece is even bigger.
Yeah. No, that piece actually is smaller than that one, which is crazy.
Oh, okay.
Exactly. That piece was huge too. That piece was ginormous. So
you just need you could literally get away with 2 statues in your collection, those 2, and you're done. You don't have to worry about it.
You're done. And like I said, I hope they do.
That's all you're gonna have to do. Yeah,
exactly.
And I hope they do a Naruto piece next, like some type of diorama with Naruto, and then Bleach, and then go on down the line, Attack on Titan, Berserk. I hope they do a whole line like that. So they're doing good though. That company, they do really well. So congrats on them. I hope every piece comes in perfect though, because that piece is gonna be a nightmare. Like how Nova was playing last night, times that by 10 with that fucking piece. My gosh, dude! Like
I can only imagine.
Yeah,
I can only imagine getting that piece and getting it all ready. And then straight out of nowhere, there he is, Brian. Just joined us. Good to see you, Brian.
Hey guys,
Brian, what the fuck, man?
What?
Brian.
What the fuck?
I know you're joining. What the fuck, man?
Brian, we just talked about the shirt design and how we have that coming soon.
Cool.
Brian is responsible, everyone, for the shirt design also, and then also for that amazing intro we just had. You missed it, Brian. I have to play that again in just a minute because
to do the Malcolm McDowell.
Yeah. So Brian is also responsible
Halloween.
for all that video, all that footage. So we really appreciate all that. That definitely came from Brian.
Hi, this is Malcolm McDowell. You're watching Godlike Statues. So, from me to you, stay godlike.
Thanks again, Brian, for that, man. That was awesome to see that. And videos ranked views right now, so that was amazing. Did you have a good time with there when you went?
Yeah, man, it was a lot of fun. You know, there were a lot of people there that were really cool. It's just, you know, Malcolm McDowell, he was the big draw. I mean, he was the guy who had the biggest line the whole time there. But I just happened to get up there at a time when there was just nobody in line for like this little window of about 5 minutes, and just chatting with him. And yeah, he was very gracious to do that. So,
that was awesome.
I'm glad it worked out. I hope people are enjoying the video.
It did. I posted it on YouTube, so it's ready to go. It was members only first, but now it's available for everybody. So welcome, man. Glad you're here.
He was in a ton of stuff, man. I really like him as an actor. But like aside from like the horror stuff, and I'm like he did other things. Like as far as like comedic, one of his roles that I love was on a TV show I saw like maybe a decade ago. I think it's called Franklin and Bash. I don't know if y'all ever saw Franklin and Bash, but he was in there. Was the star Paul Mark Gosselaar, the dude from Saved by the Bell, Zach Morris. But yeah, he was in there, and he's comedic gold, man. I didn't know he was that funny until I seen that show. I didn't know he had comedic chops, man. But he's a great actor.
I mean, yeah, he's versatile, man. He's been everywhere.
Clockwork Orange, man. Clockwork Orange.
Oh, I know. I mean, I kind of made the joke of I'm sorry, Alan. I kind of made the joke of, he was in Clockwork Orange. He's been in these like, really iconic movies, and here I am kind of telling him what to say and kind of like directing, and I was like,
yeah.
What world am I living in right now,
But the thing is, he's used to that, though, like having a director tell him what to do. He's like, I got it. He's a professional.
Hey, but he's not getting paid.
No, I know. I just gave him, obviously, this is what it is and everything. But I kind of felt like, I'm behind the camera and everything. I was just like, this is kind of cool.
No, it is cool. It is cool. Alan, what were you going to say?
Didn't he kill off Captain Kirk in one of those Star Trek movies?
I can't remember.
I think he did. Yeah. The Star Trek movie that had Kirk and Picard in it.
Which?
You're right. It was Star Trek Generations.
Yes, thank you. Oh, that's one of my favorite ones. Oh, I love that movie.
Yeah, he killed off Kirk.
I love that movie. Yeah.
My favorite show with him in it is Heroes. I love.
He was in
Heroes.
Yeah,
it was such a great villain in Heroes.
Yes,
because he wasn't a villain, but he was a villain because he was just like,
No, but obviously Halloween for me is the reason I know him. I know he was in the Rob Zombie. Not everybody loves it. I get it, but I remember him always from that. Yeah. So he's a great actor, but he can blend in almost any role too. He's one of those actors that can throw him into anything. He's fucking got it, Like,
yeah, totally. I mean, he was in Silent Hill 2 also, which was not very good, but he did make an appearance there too.
The CGI was abysmal in that one.
Stay tuned.
It was pretty bad.
Yeah, it was like that weird era.
We're going to talk about that here in just a minute. So I see your question, but that's one of our topics, and we'll go over that shortly.
But can I just say really quick? So I don't know if you talked about it, but yeah, I was at Noah's today. That Witch King, holy shit, you guys! For those who haven't seen it in person, I know Alan has it, but my God, when you walk in, I mean, that thing your eye is just drawn directly to it. I mean, talk about a conversation piece and just an imposing presence. I mean, when that sword lights up, it's incredible.
Did you break Noah's sword?
It wasn't me.
No,
definitely.
Promise you, it wasn't me. It was broken before I got there.
Okay.
All right. Noah had some issues with it. Noah, hopefully though, Joshua Comic Concert will take care of that for you though. Get it all taken care of.
Yeah. Thankfully it started working again. But yeah, I hadn't touched the thing, and I just went to go light it up again. I clicked the button, and I was like, "Huh." And then I went to do it again. It didn't work. Yeah, and I pulled the cord out, put it back in, didn't work. Unplugged it, plugged it back in at the outlet, didn't work. I'm like,
what?
All right. So, but I ended up just kind of wiggling the cord around, and it started working again. So
it worked.
Yeah, because I knew Brian was
there.
like, "Oh great, the sword doesn't work. I can't even show him the sword."
Dang
so,
it!
But yeah, so I'll probably
the
get
other night, so that's all that matters.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, I did want to bring this up. This wise guy posted this today. Let me show this real quick. If you're ever wondering how big a half scale statue is compared to a 1/4, here you go. Here you go.
Cool.
This is a comparison. Whatever. Vision. Let's go, man. Bro. Good to see you.
Vision.
This gives you an example of just how big a half scale is, and you don't know until you get it in front of you how large these pieces really are. Mm-hmm. No one knows now, but they're just massive, like massive pieces. But I think when a piece is bigger, it definitely has more presence, right? Along with and it comes with more detail because I mean the piece is bigger, so they have more room to work with, and you can kind of see that, especially in Quinn Studios Mark 1 versus Mark 1 1/4 scale. I didn't think there was a comparison. I sold the other because there just wasn't a comparison to me.
Jimmy, I always said the biggest miss they have, and I get why because of licensing and all that, but not having the option to switch up right here with the Robert Downey Jr. Portrait.
Oh yeah,
that would have took it over the top. It's still a great piece without that, but if they had that with a mask up, oof.
Yep.
One, I know that's your favorite outfit too from Iron Man 2. So, yeah, man, it's a great piece. I remember, and talk about sickness, bro, man. I remember you did this when you had COVID. Shit.
I had COVID. I unboxed it when I had COVID.
Man, that was fucking wild. Like this dude's sweating like from the start. Like, dude, Jimmy, stop. Like, calm down, man.
Yeah, I kept coughing. It was terrible, but
it was awful, man.
Yeah, I did it anyways. It worked out. So, but yeah, this is a great piece, man. But I just wanted to show that scale comparison, that you can kind of see how much bigger it is compared to a 1/4, especially when you get those bad boys set up. Mm-hmm. So somebody posted it this week, and let me bring this up here real quick. Yes, I see your message. Yes, it was. so let me see here real quick. Oh, I can't share that yet. Let me take this down here real quick. Let me see here. Okay. So let me see here real quick. This was shared by a collector named Terry, and he actually, I'm sorry, Todd. He went through and he actually painted the statue as colored from LBS, the new animated series Batman, and it looked amazing.
Mm-hmm.
It looked amazing.
Getting it.
Shout out to Todd for doing that, man. Great job. Because you can kind of see that purple on his cape too, Marcos. You know.
That's why I said. I remember. Thank you for remembering that. I was like, they have that purple lining in the inside. That's like the biggest part of his cape I love. So.
Yes. Yeah, I mean, this is a great piece, and it's great to see it colored like this and painted and ready to go. I think this will be a piece that once collectors see it lit up, they're going to want it. And I talked to Jay personally. He says that he's working with the factories right now to ensure that it has some type of light up feature for the base. Like that.
Jay's man.
It looks amazing. Like
Jimmy, have you started episode 1 yet? You said you were. God damn it, Jimmy.
I have not. I will.
Episode 1 of what?
Batman the animated series.
Wait, did I miss that? You said you didn't see it?
You've never seen it.
No, I've never seen it.
He's a blasphemer, man. Like, what are you doing?
Got it, everybody.
Okay, he's gone.
Freddie just left.
Freddie's gone. He's like, I'm out.
Freddie said, I'm done.
I will watch it. I will watch it.
Please do. No, it is the greatest representation of Batman of all time. It's better than Bale. It's better than definitely Ben Affleck. It's better than any Batman you ever seen on the screen.
They touch on like every episode has, sometimes they'll do 2 or 3 episode ones, but every episode has a name and a story based off of that, and it touches on a lot of things, and even villains you get to meet. For those who don't like read comics and stuff like that, you can see a lot of villains that you normally don't hear about. One of them that comes to mind as far as one of like the D villains is like the Clock King. I don't know if you remember.
I love Clock King.
The Clock King. Oh my goodness, I didn't know who that was until I was like the Clock King. I was like, man, but they flushed out a lot of stuff, man.
And in the Mad Hatter episode, I always say it's one of my favorite episodes of all time. And then, Jimmy, if you watch us all the way through, watch Batman Beyond right after that. You'll love Batman Beyond too. Terry McGinnis.
Also, they also did the new animated series, which I think kind of tie it. You know, it's a completely different. It's not the same. No. Yeah. It's not the same, but you got to watch that too.
Yeah, but it's gonna have the same heart as this animated series.
It was good.
It had the same heart. It had the same heart.
Good.
You had Nightwing. You had Tim Drake, Robin. You had
my bad. I think you meant the new one that's coming out recently.
No. They did the new
Batman New Adventures. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, it was good. I mean, Catwoman's a bit different. The Batmobile's different. You know, you get, like I said, you get like Nightwing. There's a lot of different stuff, but it's good.
It's solid.
Now Jimmy's out.
But Jimmy, get on, and whoever in the panel has not watched it, please watch it. It's the, like I said, is the representation of Batman on screen for sure. If you don't want to watch the whole series, watch Massive Phantasm at least, please. It's an hour 30. It's not even a long movie. Watch it. So.
Oh, and I gotta say one more thing about it, because like I said, like for me, this is the #1 animated show of all time, and I know a lot of nostalgia has to do with that too. But even when you listen to like, and I've seen the animated series at least like 4 or 5 times. Like, I even own the Blu-ray. You have the score alone for like every episode. Score, the music for each episode is not just like you get like great story, but just like when you watch certain movies, right? Like when you hear like the orchestra playing, the music playing. They hit a lot of notes, like, you know, when happy, sad, action, like just listen to the music. They hit on like all levels, man. And it's just like you
It's
just
awesome.
can't help, but just I'm telling you, man, you'll get transported. It's great, man.
I
You
don't
gotta
want
watch
to
it.
get out too much on the series. It's the greatest, like I said, the greatest Batman representation of all time.
Yeah, the
100%.
shots too.
Please
The
watch.
shot, you
That's
think you're
all I'll say.
watching like a Nolan film. Like even the shots, man,
So
like the
good.
rooftop scenes,
So good.
looking at the car from like it's like to me it's well done. I know I'm gushing like a
it's so good.
fanboy, but
Yeah, but
So good.
Marcos, I feel the same way about the Spider-Man animated series too. Back then,
Yeah,
like
I
it
haven't
was.
really watched that.
I love the Tobey Maguire movies for live action, but there were so many good characters in the Spider-Man animated series, and just they did the whole multiverse thing really well, and just yeah, it was great, man. So and that's always been so hard to top for me, for my
sure, yeah,
Spider-Man,
100%. And like, there's obviously like the first Spider-Man movies with Sam Raimi. They had some like they took some liberties. Obviously, like he had like the web blasters in his body, which is weird as fuck.
I actually like that better myself, but yeah,
that's fine. Yeah, it makes him more of a creature, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
But like that series, I watched a couple episodes. I never was too much into it, but the reason why I love this so much is because I watched this when I was a little boy. And I said it before on the channel. My mom would rewind the VHSs and put this in same episode. Rewind the VHS, put this in, and I rewatched it as an adult like multiple times. I still love it so much. It's so good. Like as a kid, it was good. As an adult, it's good. It's the greatest. I'm sorry, I'm nerding out on this. It's the greatest Batman interpretation of all time.
Yeah,
There's nothing close to it. He's 100% Batman. There we go. The intro. It's Danny Elfman inspired too. That's another thing. It's So it really is just the greatest American animation we've seen from a superhero show for sure. Easily.
I made my kids watch this. Like
there we
at
go.
least I sat them down. I'm like, well, y'all gonna watch. They like it too. Like,
and again, guys,
make them watch.
I'm sorry.
You guys are all getting this.
You're watching this show and you will like it.
I will like it.
you guys are all getting this statue, man. Can Todd also paint the 1/3 Joker for us, by the way? Because I want to see that one painted.
That'd be nice.
That'd be good, man. That'd be good.
That would be nice. Todd did a great job with this piece, just getting a visual of the people have something to look at. I think it looks great. I think this is going to be an amazing piece from LBS. They have some plans that a lot of they're getting ready to launch, and they're going to blow collectors' minds with these pieces that they have coming up.
Please buy LBS, please. They have some really good stuff. Like, we gotta keep them going for sure.
Yeah,
because they have some good pieces.
Jay's not willing to settle for second best. He wants to put out the best.
And like you said in the past, if you're a Marvel person, he is coming out with Marvel like next year. So just be on the way for that.
Yeah, so. I mean, he's not saying, but he's saying, right? I mean,
he said no. The show, remember the live stream? He said it's coming. That's what he said.
Yeah, it's coming.
Yeah,
so, okay.
There we go.
So now, I've known about this for a long time, but now I'm glad it's finally getting out to all the collectors. They have something to look forward to. I promise you, there'll be pieces that are just going to blow your mind. You can't even imagine what they're going to be doing. And when you see these pieces, you're just going to be like, man, I got to get that. So I just can't wait to see more. I really can. Hey, what's up, you, man? Good to see you, man. Yep, LBS is fire for sure.
Man, you know what? Would take this over the top if they have like a audio recording of like Mark Hamill's Joker laugh. Like you press a button. That'd be so good, man. Like ha ha. Like, dude, that'd be awesome.
Yeah,
that'd be awesome.
Let me bring up this piece here because someone already had a question about it as well, and I was going to do a video on this, my thoughts on it, but so Prime One announced a new Batman statue this week. Here's the DX bonus. Looks like it has the boomerang with him, but so this is from the Rebirth series, and so let me just give my thoughts. I really like the base. I like it. I like it has the base. I love the statue. There's certain things I love about it. There's certain things that I don't like about it. Here's where I am with this. There are so many Batman options to choose from right now. There's so many. So you have a lot of choices you can make, whether it be in my opinion, the best 1/4 coming up is going to be the one on Throne, Tactical Throne. Incredible. Is this a great piece? Yes, it is. I think there's so many options to choose from that before you make a decision, I think you should think about all the options first. JWR, start with you, man. What do you think about this statue?
I think it looks really good. I think the pose, the base, the angel behind it, it all looks really good.
Okay.
But I already have a really great Batman Rebirth from XM Studio.
Okay.
So when Prime One announced this, I was like, I'm holding out for the Hush. Even if I didn't have the XM Studio Rebirth, I would still be holding out for the Prime One Batman Hush over this one. I think more 1/4 collectors are waiting for the Batman Hush and are wanting that over this one right now.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Well, we know that there's more options coming, right? We know that they even have a ton right now, so it's really kind of challenging to make that decision. Brian, what do you think about this piece? Did you notice it this week? Have you seen it?
I did not see this week, no.
Okay.
But I agree with you. I just feel like the market's very saturated with Batman. Now, granted, you said it's a quarter scale?
Quarter scale.
Okay. So, I mean, there's people that really want a quarter scale Batman. For me, the definitive Batman is the Detective 1001. I mean, but that is a 1/3 scale. So,
sure.
I mean, the composition of this is awesome. I love the statue. I love the bats. It looks freaking awesome. So maybe it'll satisfy the quarter scale itch that people have been waiting for that maybe they don't have yet. I mean, I know that people do like the Hush version. This one's very good and dynamic. Yeah, I think it looks great. I think anybody who picks this up is going to be lucky to have it. But again, there's just so many Batmans. I mean, after this, there's going to be another one, and there's going to be another one. You got to kind of pick the one that's going to work best for your collection.
Yeah, I mean, Alan, what do you think about this piece? Do you like it?
This is the first time I'm seeing it.
Okay.
Okay, quarter scale. Okay, I do like it.
Okay.
It's got a lot of elements that I like. But I agree with some of what Brian said. If I'm going to have one Batman, like a definitive Batman in my collection in quarter scale, I would probably opt for the Tactical Throne. I think it's the most unique. I think it's got the most going for it. I mean, I just really like that piece, and you can pair up the Alfred with it, which is another big plus. So yeah, for me, I wouldn't personally be getting this one. If I was going to add a quarter scale, it would be the Tactical Throne, and the other one that I really love is the Batman versus Killer Croc.
Yep,
that diorama is amazing, and I think when that one gets into collectors' hands, once the first couple reviews go out on it, it's going to sell out like within days.
Yeah,
because the reviews are going to be so positive,
sure,
that everybody's going to jump on it because they're fear of missing it, and I think with good reason.
No, I agree with that. You can cut. Here's some measurements here too. 71 centimeters in basically like the length of it. No, not the length. What am I trying to say here?
Height.
Height. I'm sorry. I lost my train of thought here. 57 centimeters, and the depth is 53 centimeters. But you can see here how it's not a small piece by any means, but it's but it'll take a nice chunk in your collection. Cypher had a good question here. As a third scale collector, he's worried that it's getting phased out because of the current scale of the economy. You know what? That's a valid concern.
It is.
It is. Think about what Prime One's doing right now. 1/4 scale. But you see how the 1/4 scales, in my opinion, are almost as much as the 1/3 scales.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I was always saying. Yeah.
It's not that it's cheaper. That is a scale that they're looking at closer. I definitely agree with you. I mean, but I think that I don't think they'll abandon 1/3 altogether, but I think that this is what they're focused on, and I think this is what they're going after. But it's hard because
it's nice that companies like LBS are coming in to kind of fill that void.
For sure.
Like like somebody's always gonna, if there's a demand for it, some company's gonna come in and do 1/3.
Okay. Yeah, I agree.
What I like about what LBS does, though, is that it seems like their bases, I mean, granted, we don't have all the details yet, but it seems like their bases may not be quite as big. This looks like this is going to be a pretty big footprint. I mean, 57 and 53, I mean, that translates to what, 22 inches by 20? I mean, that's still a pretty big footprint.
Yeah, I mean, for a quarter scale, right? Because I mean, even that tactical throne is huge. Like it's a massive statue. You know, I still want that piece. I still do.
Me too.
But, yeah, I don't think I'll be able to let that one go. I think that one's coming home. I have to figure it out. But I think that's going to be a piece that a lot of collectors just go after in the future. And I think with all the options they have, I think this will be one that I think people will get. But I think that there's so many that it may be lost in the mix just a little bit. Freddie, do you agree with that? What do you think?
Yeah, I agree. First, I want to I agree with Cypher with his take on the 1/3, which you can see all the companies, not all but you can see Prime One like pushing like 1/4, going that route. You can see it, and it's the economy, the money, that and space. But I really love the base. I love the angel. In the house, I love the base. I think it's a good base overall. Like if you just take off the Batman and just like that base alone, like I really like it. And the Batman looks really great too. I love the color and everything like that. I think it's a really good Batman. I know it's, like what Lena is saying, that there's a billion Batmans, which is true. But just like with ice cream, when you go in the ice cream shop, you see all these flavors. It's like you could get like a mix. It's like, well, we had a Batman already that had a house, and Batman was on a house already, and we had one where Batman was on a house with bats already. What was that, Tech 1000, whatever? But this one has like angels, and this one's a suit. So I'm like, there's different flavors. I know it's like a bunch of Batmans and stuff like that, but like you talk about the suit colors and the bases and what this base has and what doesn't and whatever. I like that there's variety, for people.
Right.
And I like just overall, if you take the fact that there's like a bunch of Batmans already, this piece by itself, I think it's really good. Like it has good presence. I like it. Like even that shot right there, it's like it's really nice. It's a good Batman. I like it.
Yeah, and JWR, I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to let you answer this question right here. How do you compare this with the Hush Batman 1/4?
It's hard to compare. I just think that you got Tech 1000. It's 50-50. Some people say the Prime 1/3 Hush Batman is the greatest Batman statue made. Others say it's a Tech 1000. So as a 1/4 collector, I'm happy that they're doing the Hush in 1/4, so it will match and complement my collection that I already have. Than having to put a piece that's going to stand out way bigger in the 1/3 scale. This piece is phenomenal, and if you are wanting a really great 1/4 rebirth statue, this is the one I recommend to buy. As of right now, I have enough Batmans, and I already have a rebirth Batman, so I would rather wait and pre-order the Hush Batman over this one because I already have a rebirth Batman that's phenomenal. Right. And I have a rebirth Joker right next to it.
Sure. Yeah, I mean that's valid, right? Because with your collection, I know you've talked about Hush quite a bit. I came back to you because I knew that's one that you really wanted. I think the Hush is going to be, in my personal opinion, it doesn't mean that it's right or it's wrong. I think that one's the better statue. Noah, you own probably one of the best Batman statues there is. I mean, in my opinion, Detective 1000 is one of the best. What do you think of this one?
Man, when this was first announced, I kind of just, kind of glossed over it. I was just like, another Batman statue. I don't need another one of those. But seeing this come out, it's really growing on me. I don't think I'm going to get it, but I really do like it. And one of the things I do like is I love the gritted teeth Batman. I feel like I don't really see that too often. Definitely love me a gritted teeth Batman. So, but I don't know, man. I think the base is sick. I mean, I really like the the statue behind him and everything, and I love the cape. I love how stylized it is. I mean, it's really cool, man. I mean, and that's the thing, like Freddie was saying, there's a bunch of options, and just because there is, maybe 20 or 30 different statues, everybody kind of has their own specific favorite they may like. And so there may have been a lot of, other ones coming before this where people are like, yeah, I don't know. And they see this and it's perfect. So you never know.
Yeah, there's so many pieces that I want right now. And I know of one for sure. I'm getting tactical. I know there's so many Louis pieces that I'm buying. My concern is I'm going to order that, and next week Prime One's going to announce, oh, by the way, here's a new Predator. It's up for pre-order.
Yeah, pray.
And I'm telling you right now, I'm not waiting. Day one, I'm pre-ordering that. Like day one.
I think Prime One should have released the 1/4 Hush Batman, and then 90 days later release this one. Because I think too many people right now are holding out on the 1/4 Hush, and this one is going to get just kind of brushed aside because more people are wanting that one. I think if they were smart, they would put the 1/4 out, the Hush out first before this one, and then a few months later announce this one or put this one up for pre-order.
Bingo. That's exactly what I was thinking this week. That's exactly what I was thinking. Marcos, do you agree with that, man? I mean, because you own one of the best Batmans ever. I mean,
I own Tech 1000. I wouldn't get this. This is me because like the one thing I loved about it had the purple inside of the cape. I was like, oh, that's like Batman animated series. So it's like that's cool. But yeah, no, I wouldn't get this. They just wasted a spot for a Batman villain, in my opinion. Like they could have put any other villain right here. This I know this will not sell over 150. I know it will not sell over 150. So they wasted a spot for 100. Bro, think about like any other Batman villain in the Rogues Gallery. 150 edition size. Yeah. Put them in right for this one right here. I'm like, come on now. So it's just annoying that they do this. Like I love Batman. He's one of my favorite characters of all time. But at the same time, like, why are we still doing Batman over and over and over and over and over over and over?
You know the answer already. You know
exactly.
He sells. He sells.
Yeah, it sells.
No, but the thing is, he does not sell because like the latest pieces they come out with him, they have not sold well. They're like what 250 editions, 150 editions. So like, they're not even selling that well.
It will sell.
I doubt this one will sell. I
was thinking exactly what Nice Guy said. I mean, what if they put out Tech 1000 in quarter scale? But realistically, I mean, quite honestly, I have Tech 1000, and I have a lot of quarter scale. Like I have a quarter scale Catwoman, I have a quarter scale Joker, Harley Quinn's, a few of them. I even think you put those around him as the centerpiece as a 1/3. I think that even looks good. I mean, that's the only time I can see mixing scales. It actually looks good.
I told Jimmy and them that if you needed a 1/3 Batman with villains around him and 1/4, Tech 1000 is like the perfect piece for that because if you had like Tech 1000 1/3 and then all the other villains 1/4.
Right. Yeah, you just put him in the middle and put them all around him.
We talked about that before. So
how many collectors will get angry though if they come out with a 1/4? Because I know how some collectors are. It's like 1/3 came out and I was subjected to get that. And I like it, yes, but you telling me I could have gotten a 1/4 for cheaper and smaller scale?
But
people get angry.
I was
same thing as Hush, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Except the 1/4 Hush does not have the computer. Like the 1/3 does. So they cut that off.
I know Sideshow will come out with another Batman, like 1/4 scale at least, so. That's another thing. It's like a lot of things working against this piece, I would say. So,
yeah, this is. I think that look, I think the statue is great, and if you plan on getting it, I think you're going to be very happy. All I would say is this: is that before you make a purchase of, and this is for anybody, if you make a purchase of a Batman statue, look at every option there is before you buy, right? Because you have so many.
Or you just buy all.
Yeah, you could. You could just buy them.
Well, then you're Chris, right? Then you're Chris.
Yeah, there we go. The thing is, there's issues I have with Tech 1000. I still think it's like a 95, like 9.5 out of 10. But there's still issues I have with it, But at the same time, it's such a good piece, So always weigh your options for sure. If you're thinking about getting this piece or another piece, I hope this piece fails in pre-orders because it'll show Prime 1 You can't just put a Batman statue out there and hope it sells. If that makes sense. I want them to actually put characters out there and take a risk, if that makes sense. So that's just me, though. I don't know.
I agree with you, man. You know,
Yeah.
we've talked about this before. You know, like
Yeah,
Man,
we have.
you know, but it's risky because
It's risky. But look,
because again,
you know,
Batman sells. You don't know what's going to happen
I get it.
when you put out some.
Everyone got to meet their Batman quota, man.
But the thing is, I think COVID kind of fucked everything up because like they put out a lot of pieces that aren't like big characters, but during COVID, and they're like, oh, well, this character doesn't sell like Nightwing. They're like Nightwing doesn't sell, but at the same time, they put it out during COVID, meaning like people didn't have money, so like it didn't sell well. So now they're hesitant on going after Batgirl, Tim Drake, Damian Wayne. You know what I'm saying? Like, so there's things that worked against them. I think they don't. I don't know. It's just my opinion. I just think they took a bad experience during a bad time, and they took it like that information they had, and went with it. So that's just my opinion, though. I don't know.
Yeah, this one's going to be a pass for me. But,
100%. Yeah.
But I know in some way, shape, or form, I know I'm getting Tactical Throne. I know I'm getting Killer Croc versus Batman. I know.
What about Bane though? Bane.
Yeah, I know I'm getting Bane. So I got to make
Bane though. What Bane? What Bane?
I need the 1/4 Bane because the 1/3 Bane is too big for in here.
Nah, get the 1/3 Bane, man. That
well, the 1/3 Bane. Remember, there's a whole movie wall.
It's huge. No, it's huge.
Yeah, you don't see the movie wall on this side yet. And that's where it's gonna go. I have one slot, and I only have room for 1/4 on that side.
The only thing that I hate about that piece is it's not the Nightfall outfit, like the luchador, you know, like good outfit, I guess you could say. But that piece is the greatest Bane piece for sure. That 1/3.
It is one of the best.
Easily the best piece.
I think it is.
Yeah,
we're getting live unboxings for those, right?
100%.
Yes, you will have a live unboxing for every statue I get. Pretty much every statue I'm getting. And you know what I think is going to come next is Mark III half scale. I think after that will either be Predator or another Iron Man. We'll see. I don't know.
It should be Predator, right?
It should be Predator.
Yeah.
And Predator 2, the City Hunter will be next. So I'm looking
my second favorite piece in that whole line.
Oh, that's just
great piece, man.
How are you?
Come on.
Good to see you. Good to see you. Quick hello. Yes. Hello. Yeah, so that statue there, I can't wait to unbox it. It's gonna be great.
Which piece you guys like the most out of that whole Predator line? If I can just go around the whole like panel. It's a tough one.
Jungle Hunter for sure.
Okay. Mm-hmm. There you go.
Yeah, I'd have to say that.
Yeah.
Jungle Hunter.
Mm-hmm.
Jungle. Josh?
I have.
He doesn't know.
You don't know the Predator?
No idea.
What the hell, dude?
Hey, he's a Batman collector. So
I've seen the Predator movies. I'm not into them as much as y'all are.
Okay.
So I see him. I appreciate him from afar, but I'm not. I couldn't.
Danny Glover's pissed off right now, bro. He's pissed off.
I like Danny Glover's Predator movie.
I love Danny Glover
really
too,
good
man.
one.
He's awesome.
That's a great one. I like that one. So
yeah, if they made a Dutch, day one for me and Alan buying that. Day one.
No, me too. Especially the mud, like covered in mud.
Yeah,
they did that.
Oh yeah. Day one. We'd all.
What are you, Brian? Alan? What Predator do you like the most on that Prime 1 line? Brian's like, fuck.
I mean, the OG is the Jungle Hunter.
Jungle Hunter.
Mm-hmm.
It's. I still have never seen it in person, but the pictures I've seen, I mean, it's the coolest thing. Yeah.
I'm with Vision though. I love that Berserker Predator. I don't like the movie, but the piece itself, I think is the best one. So that's.
I want to see what they do with Prey with the new one.
Oh yeah,
I want to see that thing. I want to see a prototype.
Jimmy is fucking drooling over that piece.
I knew they were going to make that.
And
I kept saying, once they do, I'm going to order that day one. Mm-hmm. And when I saw that pistol in like the trailer, I knew that's what it was. I knew because it was 1713 on the label of the. Yeah. So I said, that's it. So
what are you, Alan? What piece is your favorite?
I love the Jungle Hunter. I'm super looking forward to the
City
Hunter, but I have to say that Berserker is probably the most unique looking of the bunch.
Thank you, Alan. Thank you. I'm not the only one. That's all.
And he definitely is the most badass looking one.
Yep. It's not a good movie. It's not a good movie. I'll get that. But
that's why I didn't get it.
What movie is that one from?
Predators. Predators with Adrian Brody is the lead actor.
Oh,
Lawrence Fishburne's in it too. I know that. Who else is in it? Danny Trejo, the goat. The goat Cholo.
Yeah.
But no, it's not a good movie. The movie sucks. It's not as bad as the latest one with Shane Black directed, whatever it was called, The Predators or whatever it was called.
Oh man,
didn't even watch that one.
That movie fucking sucked.
Yeah,
but
I heard it's terrible.
It's awful. But no, the Berserker piece, like Alan said, like art wise, is the best piece in my opinion, for sure.
Yeah,
especially that the helmet portrait with the bone.
I love that. I love it.
Yeah,
it's so good. Put it this way: if you get any piece of Predator from Prime One, you're not going wrong with anyone. So
you won't go wrong with any of those.
Yeah,
they're all
exactly.
really good. They're all really good. So that's going in my movie section here, and I can't wait. I know they're going to announce it sometime in the future, probably before Q4, and I have to order it. It's not a question. I have to get that. Before we move on, I know we have some statues we're going to put up for sale here in just a minute, but let me show the display of the week. And if you don't know this man here, you're missing out. Oh yeah, there we go. So I talked to Dennis quite a bit, but this is Dennis Perez's collection.
Awesome, man.
He has got a ton of Marvel X-Men. I mean, a ton of them. He's got DC also. He's got, and what he never talks about is his art prints. I noticed he's got a ton of art prints back there too.
Yeah.
So, but he's very proud of his collection, and he's done a great job getting it all displayed. Looks like he's got the same shelves as me and you, Marcos. I think I remember him talking to me about it.
Yes, yeah, he does.
So he's got a ton of 1/4. He's all 1/4 collecting, I think. But yeah, he's got a great collection, and he shared this.
I love how he did the Queen Studios set up in the middle. I love that. Those I actually had one of them on order. I canceled it because I realized because I had other stuff coming in. I was like, I wouldn't be able to get all three now. But I did like that. Those are pieces that like I think my wife like would let me like put out in like the living area because of just like how it is, that vibe and that like feel or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, because it looks like statues, right? Marble statues, like
art pieces.
Yeah, and like it was so amazing when I seen it, and I'm like, I like that they took like Gal Gadot's likeness a little bit, Liberty with the Wonder Woman. But those are incredible pieces. I just like how he like have them all together, man. I love that.
Sorry, Vision. I'm not sure what you mean. I don't know if you meant the Predators or you're talking about this.
He probably meant the Berserker Predator.
Oh yeah.
No, but I've always said, Dennis, your best like whole part of your collection is that middle piece right there, with those ceramic type of marble type of Queen Studio pieces. It looks
That's
so
what I was
good.
talking about. Queen.
Yeah, no, I said I was reiterating what you said. So,
okay.
It looks amazing.
It looks.
It literally looks like a centerpiece, man. It's great.
Yeah.
Also, because I don't know how many y'all's a fan of the Deceased, but on the left, like you can see the Deceased Superman and Batman. I love those pieces. The bust. Those are amazing.
No, congrats, Dennis. I know it's a little bit more expensive where you're from, but man, your collection is really good, man.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
I think he has a huge shipping tax, so like, fuck that, man. That's so stupid. But yeah.
Is this an entry for the Alan Kiefer Award?
Oh, whoa.
He's getting a head start.
I like those art prints in the back there, the way he's got those lined up too. That looks great.
Yes.
I do too. He did a good job with that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Let me bring up Berserk because I definitely want to. Vision was asking about that.
Dennis got more space on the other wall for art prints, man.
He got more room. Got more room. So
no, but definitely bring up Berserk, man. That's my favorite.
This is the Berserk Predator here.
It's so good.
And it's low stock at $3,400. These pieces are not cheap by any means whatsoever. No. But when you see one in person, they are mind blowing about how much detail is put into them. I know why they're so expensive. For one, they're very big. Two, they put a lot of time in the detail. And I think Alan was telling me, like, oh, he goes, Jimmy, once you see these Predators, you're not going to want to get other pieces. And he was right. Man, he was right. You're in front of you, like, my God, these are awesome. So I'm a big fan of Predator 1 and 2 and also the Prey series. So that's why I'm getting those three. The reason I'm not getting these because I don't have any connection to the movies, even though I can really appreciate all the art. Great piece, already low stock at Prime 1, and this is an expensive statue.
The unmasked portrait right there you see on the top left is so good.
Yeah, that's
so
crazy.
Good. So good,
it looks
man.
Amazing.
Man, like, whoever gets this piece, whoever gets this piece, fucking congrats, dude. This is like my favorite Predator piece. Like I said, no connection. I actually despise this movie, but it's such a good fucking piece. It really is. So yeah,
the eyes light up.
I love the bottom jaw on that helmet.
I love that. Yeah,
that looks amazing. The eyes light up on this one. See that? LEDs off and on. It's on the eyes.
So cool, man. It's so cool, man. And Jimmy, I can't wait for that Prey to come in. At least be shown, you know. So
yeah, I mean, look at how great this piece is. It's amazing. It's amazing. I'm so glad I like the movie.
He's actually the largest of all.
Oh, really?
Yep, he is. He's the tallest one.
Wow.
I'm sticking with my answer. I like Jungle Hunter still best, man. That original movie was just so damn good, man.
I love Alvin Silvestri's music in that movie. I love it so much. It's so good.
Yeah, this is a great one. So,
my bad. I'm off topic. What's your guys' favorite Predator movie, though?
Oh, part 1.
The first one, because it's the only one I've seen so far.
First one for me too.
First one.
Yeah.
It's just such a classic. It could be. Some people consider it the quintessential action movie, which could very well be right.
People say it's the greatest B movie. I don't think it's a B movie, but people say it's the greatest B movie of all time. Like, I get where they're going with that, with the B movie thing, but I don't think it is a B movie. But it's
Arnold Schwarzenegger, the greatest action hero, is in that movie.
Yeah, I don't think
he literally took down the Predator. So I'm like, come on.
Freddie.
No, I said action, straight action. I'm not talking about like kung fu and all this. I get what you say, but like and the king of one-liners. I'm like, first of all, like he took down and he single-handedly went toe-to-toe. Come on, man.
Yep.
I've had conversations over who was the greatest movie star or action star of all time, and some people say Tom Cruise. Dude, it's Arnold, man. When you saw Arnold on a poster, you went to the movies to see. You didn't even care.
He's top five.
He's the only person I can believe actually can go toe to toe with an actual Predator.
Yep.
like no offense to Tom Cruise and all these other. I'm like, when I see him play Conan and all these other like. I believe, like, if there was a man, like, on this planet who could 100%. Be, like, a superhero to actually take down another, it would be him.
Yep.
That's why you get, like, Danny Glover and Bill Paxton in part 2. It was like, dude, it's not Arnold, you know?
But I love Danny Glover. I love Danny Glover, though. I do love Danny Glover.
I do too, but it ain't Arnold.
I get what you're saying.
I agree with that, too.
No, but, Freddie, what do you think about Sly, though? Like, Sly's over Arnie?
No. I mean, they're all down it, but like to me, like for me personally, like Arnold, like especially even with the roles he played, and just like I said, like with him, it's like I get like when people put like great actors and all that stuff, you got to do like monologues and do like he knew what he was and he fit within what he knew how to do. Like he could just he could say like he'll come up with like a huge like machine gun that nobody can lift, and he'll just say something like "you're fired," or he's just like like you know
Arnold was Mr. Universe, man. He was Conan. You know, you can't top that. You just can't.
He was Conan, the Terminator. He was everything.
Yeah, he got skinnier when he became a movie star too, which is crazy because he was ginormous.
He had to lose weight for Conan. Yeah, read his autobiography. If you've never read it, it's Yeah. I mean, think about that moment in the movie. Everybody's scared about the creature and all this other stuff or whatever. They're freaking out, and he just comes up with the classic line: "If it bleeds, we can kill it."
Relax.
And then you think about it, it's like, you know what? He's right. I think we can.
There you go, man. Hey, rest in peace, Billy. Rest in peace, Billy.
Yeah.
I mean, the Predator actually picked him up, analyzed his skull, realized that he's bigger than the average person, took off his helmet, and said, "We're just going to go hand to hand with each other."
Yep. Yeah. Hey, but the thing is, what I love about Predator,
it hit all the chords for me, man.
The Predator 2, they established the rules of like predators. They take pride in like having prideful kills, if that makes sense. So like, remember that kid? You know, he's like, "I'm about to kill this kid." He's like, "No, this kid has an issue with the heart and this and that." He's like, "I'm not killing this kid." So like, I love that about Predator 2. They are expanded on the lore, I guess you could say. So
Okay. Well, we're gonna go down the panel, and if you have a piece that you are selling, I have a few that I'm selling as well. JWR, do you have anything you're selling right now?
I have some art prints I'm selling.
Art prints, okay.
Yeah.
Like if you what are you selling? And
I have a Finch Wolverine,
okay.
A Cully Black Widow,
Mm-hmm.
an Arthur Adams X-Men, full like Wolverine's in the middle, Cyclops the whole. That's one of his X-Men covers, and I think those are the. Give me a second.
Yeah, I mean, go ahead.
You have pictures of them or no?
I'm gonna go get them.
Yeah, go ahead. Freddie, do you have any pieces you're selling?
Currently, soon. I'd say in about a week or two I'll have soon. What I'll be selling is art prints.
Okay.
Because like I always say, like I have like 200 of them. I need to downsize and make some room. So I'll be selling some art prints. X-Men art prints. What?
I personally need to go through all your art prints and see which ones I want. And then
I have the catalog. I literally have the catalog because I have like practically like 95% of them. They're all still in tubes, like in my garage.
Wow.
So I actually, in some of those tubes, because I order multiple, like say like Bottleneck, I'll like when you do their thing, it's like I have like variants, and then like they'll have like a whole bunch of stuff. So I have to actually go in there, catalog them, and then list them. So that's for sure that I'm in.
Send me the catalog first.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Go ahead. I'm making
the catalog first before you do anything. Yeah. Okay,
So
so hang on a second. Let me put you on big screen.
So
there we go.
It is signed from the art dinner.
Oh, that's nice. Okay.
And Expo.
All right.
This is the classic X-Men cover.
Very nice. I'll give this some person. Very nice, and it's signed.
Mm-hmm. These are all signed.
It's all signed.
I also have Red Sonja.
Red Sonja. Okay, sweet.
That's hot.
And then her signature is right there.
It looks like something Alan would like.
And then, got a half naked babe on it, yeah.
This is the big bad boy right here.
This is an amazing print. This is
number 93 out of 250.
Yeah, this is signed by Finch?
Yep.
It's signed by David Finch as well.
Got that signed when I met him at the art dinner.
Okay.
Then I haven't decided on this one, but if somebody makes me a really good offer, I would part with it. But Klaus Johnson, Spider-Man cover, and it is metallic, so it is
pops. Yeah.
So
very nice.
That was black suit. Right there is his nice little signature.
Wow, that's very nice.
Got these all at the dinner with David Finch, Arthur Adams, Joyce Chin. I even got a Jeff Loeb print, but that is not for sale. That is mine forever now.
Well, feel free to post in Godlike Statues is for sale. Okay, so those art prints. Make sure you contact JWR for details.
Cypher, you can contact me. I'm in the group, so you can just DM me on Facebook.
Yep, and that way, if you're interested, you can pick one up from JWR. So I am selling a few things myself, and I'm selling my 1/4 Iron Man line. So I will be going to other pieces. I will be going to larger pieces, and I know what I want to do with Iron Man now, and I'm making more room for others. So these are all priced on VIP, and I will do a payment plan if you'd like. Hulkbuster XM is $3,700. Queen Studios Mark 43 600 and Mark 42 700. Contact me if you're interested. All pieces. There's details in VIP. There's a couple. I think there's a couple of flaws in the Hulkbuster, but it's nothing major. And I think there's one tiny nick on the Queen Studios base on the 43, but other than that, they're in perfect shape, and I take care of all my stuff. So if you're interested, send me a message. I'll work with you and get you taken care of. Mr. Kiefer, what do you have for sale?
I have the XM Ghost Rider Horseback Edition.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. And I have the XM Wonder Woman versus Hydra.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry, not Prime 1. Excuse me.
Prime 1.
That was Prime 1. Yeah, Wonder Woman versus Hydra. And the Prime 1. Oh, God. There's one more. It's not Joker Dragon. I almost put Joker Dragon out, but I'm thinking I might hold on. But the Red Sonja. Prime 1, 1/3 scale Red Sonja.
Yeah.
So I'm still working out pricing. Everything's going to be listed in the groups tomorrow.
Okay.
So you'll be seeing them pop up. Anybody's interested, I'll try to work a good deal with you. The pricing is probably going to be real close to retail.
There you go.
So I try to be fair with the pricing, and I will take payments as well because they're expensive pieces again. But they were briefly displayed behind glass. They're all in perfect condition.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, you have first dibs right here. If you're interested, before Alan posts, you can contact Alan, and you're able to pick some up if you're interested. Okay, so make sure you reach out. Noah, do you have anything for sale?
Yeah, let me pull it up here real quick.
Okay.
Did Marcos go to get his pieces?
I'm right here, baby. I'm right here.
He sent me the link.
All right, so I just got a few here. I'm selling the Weta Leaf Lock. If I sell it, cool. If I don't, I still really enjoy this piece, but it just doesn't really fit with anything I have in here right now, so I have it in the other room at the moment. But I got him for $1,700 shipped. It just comes in one really big box. And I have the Prime 1 Dorohedoro DX version. I'm sort of working something out with somebody, but nobody's paid me yet. So I'm waiting on this. But I have this for $1,850 shipped. This thing was like $2,000 retail. And then I have the Prime 1 Geralt 1/3 from The Witcher 3, just the regular version with the main portrait. This was like $1,200 plus shipping, and I'm doing 1,000 shipped on it.
Wow, 1,000 shipped. Okay.
And we have the XM Studios Boba Fett. It's an older piece, but it's a really cool one. This one was 1,000 plus shipping, and I have it for $800 shipped, just one big box. So yeah, so you can message me on Facebook or YouTube or wherever. So,
man, you got some great pieces for sale. Great ones. I know, Brian, do you have anything you're selling right now? Maybe he's going to get it, actually. Let me bring up Marcos, because Marcos.
Yeah. Can you guys see me?
I can see you. You want me to bring up those pictures?
So for me, I have bring up the piece to me because I can't really show on my thing. I have a piece for a bleach piece by Tri Eagles, a licensed company. Hitsugaya piece. Hopefully Jimmy can bring it up soon. But sell for $1,600 shipped. If you're local in Houston, dude, like $1,400. So it's a big ass box. So that's why I'm saying like $600 shipped. If I have to ship it somewhere, but it's a great piece. There's some breakage, not huge or anything. It's like one little break. So great piece though, man. If you want it, you want it. It's one of those pieces like if I sell it, I sell it. If I don't, I would love to keep it. So it's not a big deal for me. So yeah, it's one of those pieces. You guys want it, hit me up, personal message, everything. Yeah. But I would love to keep this piece as well. It's one of those things like if it sells, it sells. If it doesn't, I'm all good. So yeah, man. So it's a great piece. Ladder feature around the dragon ice dragon head. So yeah.
Super cool. Super cool.
Yeah, good piece.
Yeah, great piece. If you're interested, make sure you contact Marcos. He'll get you taken care of. Brian, do you have anything you're selling by chance? Or
I do.
Okay.
And my bad,
I'm
Brian. Before
selling-
that, my bad. And if you want to see the pictures of the breakage, like I'll show you the pictures. I will be 100% transparent about it. Like there's no doubt about that. So my bad, Brian. Go ahead.
All good, man. All good. So yeah, this is the J. Scott Campbell Sideshow Fairy Tale Fantasies Little Mermaid. This is the retail edition, which, as far as I know, this is kind of hard to get a hold of.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Is that the only one you have out of the set or the collection? The
I
line?
have the original one too. I have the green tail with the red hair, and that's the one I'm keeping. So I'm gonna let this one go. Haven't really figured out price wise, so if anybody's interested, hit me up and we'll work something out. Otherwise, I'm kind of toying with the idea of letting go of my Tweeterhead Tila from the Masters of the Universe set.
Okay.
And I also have a Sideshow Kira from around about 2017, and it's the exclusive version too.
You have the pictures of it, like on the website?
Not yet. No, not yet. I've just been toying around with the idea. So,
Gotcha.
but if you know, if anybody's interested in anything that I've at least said, you know, hit me up. Otherwise, if I do actually post them and everything, I'll get them out and I'll put them on the channel or on the Facebook group.
Panel members, feel free to put it in the group and just have it for sale. It'd be nice to give all of our members first shot, right? Even if it's just for an hour, and they could see it there, and then hey, you know what? And then say, okay, now we can go to other groups or whatever. But maybe give them a first shot. Don't have to, but it'd be nice for them to get that.
Oh,
that's nice.
My bad too. Like I said, 1,500 ship. You know, not ship, but if you're local, it'll be if you're a community member or whatever you want to say. I'll sell it for you for 1,200. So there we go, shipped and everything. So if you're a member of Godlike, 1,200. If not, then 1,500, whatever. So there we go.
All right, man.
Incentive to become a member.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a good piece, man. It has some issues, but like I said, I will send you every picture you want about the issues and everything. So there we go.
Yeah, I mean,
I will say that if I ship a print, I ship them flat, and I don't roll them. I don't like rolling them. Too many issues can happen if you roll them after they've been flattened. So, and Jimmy can testify to how well I ship and tape and everything like that.
Yeah, and you know what, JWR, I have the print here from the fat box you sent me, and I'm getting that frame. I don't know where it's going to go quite yet, but I'll figure it out. That's why I haven't unboxed it yet, but I can't wait to do that. Johnny, question for y'all: how hard to get to? You know what? I think it's sold out. Mr. Kiefer, I know you just recently got that piece in. Is that sold out? It is, correct?
I believe it is. But if I was looking for something that was hard to get right now, my first contact would be Todd at Specs Fiction.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sometimes he's got stuff stashed away in the warehouse that sometimes he's not even aware of, and I would contact him, and you never know, he might be able to hook you up.
Yep.
Yeah.
And also, Comic Concept can help you out too.
Johnny, let me know if you're going to get in that piece. I think it's a great piece, and check out Joshua over Comic Concepts and Todd, see if they got one for you.
I would have got that piece too if it didn't come in a crate.
It's a question for Brian.
That's my only thing.
It's the original one. It's not the variant, not the blonde-haired one. It's the brunette version.
Okay.
And it is the exclusive too, by the way. It comes with the extra staff and sword.
It is. I mean, we're talking about Finch right now, right? And just some of the art pieces and things, and just how great he is. So I got a message from this guy this week.
I got that message.
Yeah, I got a message from this guy this week, and he goes, "Man, take a look at this, Jimmy." And I said, "What is it?" And I said, "Chris, this is an amazing piece." Well, I figured out how much this piece was, and I think Chris posted it on his group. But it's a very expensive.
That's not expensive, Jimmy. You can get that. Just go ahead and just wire the money to Finch. You can buy it. It's fine. It's not that much.
Well, mortgage your house, bro. It's all good.
Yeah, I mean this is a $5,000 art print here.
Yeah, well, that's a full body. Yeah, those are expensive.
Yeah, this is full bodies are very expensive, but what you see here is that it has part of like a comic line with it, which makes it even more amazing.
Mm-hmm.
So I have the pleasure of meeting David Finch and watching him draw some of these. I can't tell you, he's just amazing. Like he's amazing at what he does, and he's become one of my favorite artists. He is, thanks to Chris and enabling everybody. But anyways, he's just a great artist, and I really, really love this piece. I don't know if Chris is getting it or not. I want to ask him actually, but I saw him post this week, and he has sent me this message, and I just thought it was amazing. I really do. For one, it's one of my favorite characters, and two, it's got a really nice comic feel to it, especially if you hung this, you matted it real nicely and you had it in a frame next to some of these Prime 1/4 scale statues. I think that would be just incredible.
I think this is an actual, I think this is like the portrait for the comic book, if I'm remembering correctly.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Which makes it even more, valuable, right?
Because I think it's 18,000.
What? Are you serious?
I'm going to his post just to make sure that I'm correct.
Okay.
So give me 1 second.
I think there was one that was that much, but it's not. I don't think it was this one. I could be wrong. Hey, Stanley, I thought we were friends, man. What's going on here? We're all friends here.
You're on the right show, man.
You're on the right show. I mean, favorite character by Finch. I was fortunate enough to get a Bane portrait from him, and I lifted my mouth at the ground when I saw it. It just was amazing to see. This was a great one. Yeah, Chris posted it this week, and he sent me a message. Look at this, and I was like, wow.
It is another one. Never mind. I got confused. There's too many Finch in our chat.
He posts a lot of Finches, man. He does. Yeah, he's got the best art collection, I think.
It's this little Batman with Harley.
Let me bring it for you.
That one.
Yeah, real quick, and let me bring you up here. Here we go.
This one.
Yeah, I remember seeing that. Yeah.
Punchline Harley, cool.
Ooh, that's
cool,
good, man. I like that a lot.
Yeah, that's like cool. It's super expensive, and but I think Chris had posted too. Is like I think he was asking for a little advice. Which one should I go with? This or a few other portraits. Personally, as much as I love this one, I would go with two more portraits.
Mm-hmm.
I would. I mean, because he's got so many great ones, and it would fit his collection better. That's just my opinion, Chris. But get what you love. Get what you love. But yeah, I saw it this week, and I thought it was just incredible. Does anyone have original? Oh yeah, I do. I do. Yeah. not original art comic, but I have like a portrait from Finch, that I got from the. Yeah, it's a super expensive piece, and look at this, $18,000, man. Like, can you imagine that? Like, it's like a car, bro. I don't know. It's like a car.
Crazy. It's fucking crazy.
A lot of statues.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Oh my god, that's three. That's almost like 1/3 statues right there from Prime 1, which is a very expensive statue. So, my gosh, dude.
So I actually have a original Cully storyboard.
There we go.
Oh wow.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that is cool, man.
Yeah, that's way cool.
And so you can see like it doesn't show, the blue doesn't show up, but yeah, this is one of the original sketches for pages out of the comic. And I also have a David Finch pencil Batman.
Nice.
So
cool.
Hey, John, I can tell you really love art, like 100%.
I do.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
I have a ton of art in my house and in my store. Herring, Banksy, Basquiat, Mr. Brainwash.
Basquiat.
So I'm an art guy.
Yeah. It looks great. It looks great too. Your collection does. Jamie, that thing sucks. JK.
It does.
I mean, you should kick him out for that one.
Yeah, I think you should sell it to me for a couple $100 just to get rid of it.
Yeah. Get it off your hand.
This is going with my Bane coming up, so I cannot wait for that.
It's taking up so much space. I'll take it off your hand. $2. I'll take it off.
I'm just in awe when I look at this. It's just so great.
I'll give you $5. I'll give you $5.
$5.
What do you think of that, Marcos?
Yeah, there we go.
I'll give you $700 for it.
I got you, Brian. $6. There we go.
7.
Jimmy, that'll look good with your
We're
baby.
gonna go up.
Yeah, I thought so. I thought it would look great with it, especially
Yeah.
because it's comic and they match. Oh man, I had to have it. I couldn't wait. So yeah, I mean, I will be going. I think me and JWR are going next year to when Finch comes back to Dallas.
Mm-hmm.
So I am going for sure. There's no doubt about that.
Okay, but if we go, Jimmy,
Yeah.
I have learned a lot from this year. We're buying the ultimate because I'm not waiting in these lines. I'm just skipping the lines completely. I'm not doing that, and I'm still waiting for them to announce special guest at College Station's Fan Expo.
Okay,
it's probably going to be the most cheesy thing ever, but I'm still going to go just because it's like it's 10-minute drive for me. I was like,
dude,
I'm gonna go.
Josh, I'm down the street, damn near. I'm going with you. Fuck it. Let's do it. Even if it's cheesy, there's no one there. I got you, bro.
I'm just gonna be like walking around being like, I don't know any of this. Like, I'm so confused. Unless I see a Chainsaw Man, then I'll be happy. If I see a Chainsaw Man, I'll be happy.
So, Johnny, I don't know if you're aware, but the portraits of Finch have gone up, and so has his full-scale commissions. So it's $3,000 now for a full body.
Oh my gosh!
And it's $800 now for a portrait. I got mine for $700 when the price was still low. You know what? I blame Chris 100% for that.
Oh yeah, 100.
Absolute asshole. What is he doing?
I blame Chris for years of enablement watching his channel.
He like he always says, sorry, not sorry though. You know.
Yeah, I mean, Chris is great. Chris has got so many great pieces. So yeah, we talk about art all the time, and
I love art so much. It's a I don't know about you guys, but for me, I question this whole panel and chat too. I'm a big guy. Like if I get an art print, I want to get a statue right in front of it. So like if I think I got the Blade art print from Sideshow recently from a site. I'm gonna get the Blade statue now from 1/3. So like that's just me.
PCS?
Yeah, PCS. I'm getting the. I'm not right now. Like my funds are just got to be a little bit smarter than I usually am. But
I mean, I got a good deal on it for you, Marcus.
Huh?
I got a good deal on it for you.
There you go.
Just fuck you, dude. What are you doing now?
Well, I'm trying to I'm trying to pay off these Maju spaces that cost an arm and a leg, but I'm almost there, and it's free roam after that, man. I'm back in business again.
But you guys obviously know like our chat. We talk about a lot about art prints too. So like, there's that one Superman print I want so bad. That's like $800. Like fuck, man. Like it looks so good though. But yeah, man. Like, do you guys like always think about like art prints with statues? I just want to know. Like for me, yes, obviously. So
yes, I do.
Yeah.
I feel like that's the best way to display them.
Me too.
Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It just depends on what piece you have. But this Finch art is 100% going with Prime 1.
100%.
Johnny, I have
well sometimes.
Yet.
Sorry.
No,
sometimes I'll get the comic book if the character is based off of some of that too. Like Vampirella, right? The Art Germ cover. That's the only graded comic book that I have, and I ended up not getting the damn statue, but I'm working on it.
Yeah. So, Johnny, just so you're aware, I have not moved into my new home yet. When I come back from Japan, that's all I'm going to be focused on. So, and that means more room for more statues. There you go. So, this was announced as Sideshow today, I think.
Yep.
I don't know anything about this. Brian, do you know anything about this?
I don't. This is the first time I'm seeing this.
Premium format figure coming up. I'm not sure what this is. Does anybody know?
No.
It might be with the Mr. Sin
I'm
line.
interested.
Yeah,
it's going to be. I'm sure it's going to be a piece that's going to pair up with Succubus.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah,
that's what I was going to ask. Yeah,
we don't know if this is going to be a female character or a male character.
Yeah, I can see that. I wonder. Well,
hopefully it's another.
I'm
hoping. I hope so.
Yeah, I mean, I think I was talking with Marcos about it. We know that Alan as well. We know that Sideshow is teasing left and right. They have different artwork. They have all the different things you're talking about, but they haven't showed anything yet, right?
Right.
But I do believe that they will show all these pieces coming up very soon here.
I hope so.
Yeah, I'm pretty confident.
The whole month. It's a whole month. They have to.
Yeah.
It's a whole month long, and I think what would be the biggest letdown is that if they don't show them.
If this is something that's going to pair up with the succubus, because the succubus is obviously part of an original line, right? So what they did with the Court of the Dead, I always loved, and I'm glad they're revitalizing that too. But whenever they start to do some of their own original concepts here, I mean, I always love what they do. It's the succubus. I don't know if we've even talked about that one on the show at all, but I am absolutely in love with that statue.
Good piece.
There's a few things that I wish they kind of did a little bit differently on it, but they're very minor. So if this is going to be part of that whole thing, I'm all in. I can't wait to see it.
Wow, yeah. Brian, I keep forgetting to ask you, like, you have some great Resident Evil pieces, but you don't have the Nemesis. I always wondered why.
Whoa.
All right, so I'm getting called out here. Okay, I get it.
I'm just wondering.
I get it. I mean, he pairs up so perfectly with the Jill Valentine, but in order to do that, you're looking at an incredibly deep display. You can't put them next to each. I mean, you could, but they're supposed to go. He's supposed to go behind, right?
They can only go sideways, right?
I guess
go sideways.
You could. It's just it would just be such.
I'm just saying.
Yeah. No, I know. Yeah, enabling Marcos there. Yeah, thank you. No, I love it. I think Nemesis is such an incredible bad guy. I love that part 3 so much, and believe me, it pained me to only get the Jill Valentine, but it is what it is, man. It's just it would be such a deep display. I just couldn't make it happen. At least not right now.
So when they have the Christmas sale, be on the lookout for that. That could be one that comes home during Christmas because they have that.
Do you know something, Jimmy? Or is there like a little wink wink?
I don't know something, but I would keep my eye open. I would keep my eye open because if it goes up,
look, if that happens, then Nemesis is coming home.
Yeah, I would definitely keep my eye out for those pieces during quarter 4, because in Japan there is a ride that I'm going to go on that's Resident Evil, where the Nemesis is in the ride that chases you.
Oh wow,
dude!
I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that.
Are you going to ride it a second time and get a whole video thing through it?
I'm taking a video of everything with the channel, like everything. I'm going to the Prime 1 store. I'm going to the Godzilla Hotel. I'm going to the Gundam Cafe. I'm going to the Street Fighter Cafe. I'm going to the Attack on Titan's display. I'm taking a video of all of that. So
I had no idea that there was a Resident Evil ride. I mean,
you have pistols. Like you get to shoot the zombies and like they're real people and everything. It's great.
God.
It's great, man.
That's awesome, dude. I can't wait to see it.
Yeah, I have to.
That's
do it.
awesome.
I have to do it.
But the first Resident Evil game and the Resident Evil 3 Nemesis were the only games in that franchise that I beat. But I remember Resident Evil 3 playing it because I would play it like every night until I beat it. Like Nemesis, man, like him every single time like he jumps out like to like
scary as shit, man.
I hate because you don't know when, and all of a sudden he just like jumps on and you're fighting. I was like that. Like to be like I just like that whole thing, man. Dude, it was scary, man.
Part 2 had an element of that too with was that Mr. X, I think? That was chasing after you. That was a good one too. But Freddie, play Village too. Village was a lot of fun.
Okay, Village is creepy.
I actually have it.
Village is so creepy. Village is so creepy. I did that. Yeah, Village. I played all of them, and Village is so creepy that at certain points I turned the lights on because I was like, "This is a video game. I am not at home by myself. It's a video game." That is one of the creepiest games ever.
I love it.
Have you even tried the remake of Part 4? Because I thought that one was. I thought out of all of them, that was probably the creepiest.
That was funny as fuck.
I still say Village is creepier. I feel.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay.
Stanley,
I might give it a shot, man.
Stanley, I'm going to be traveling
Part 8's awesome.
with someone to help out with that. So we're gonna get someone to help assist me and my wife when we go. So it's gonna be great.
The first Silent Hill I tried to beat, like multi, I couldn't beat it. Like I played Silent Hill, I was just so I can never beat it, man. I gave up. Like maybe
the Silent Hill
of the way
2
through.
remakes. Silent Hill 2 remakes coming out this October.
Hey Ross, I'm the one that really does vulgar language, so my bad. But thanks a lot, man.
We try to keep
fuck you, Alan. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I know we had a couple of F-bombs already tonight.
You know, I thank you, Ross, so much.
Ross, thank you for that, man. We try to keep it, fun and entertaining, but I want everybody to be able to watch, right? And
for sure.
This is we try to keep things positive because that's the only way.
Family friendly.
That's right.
Friendly,
this is the way I want to have our show. Is that we always want to do it when we talk about what we love, but we do it through a positive manner, and that's the only way I know how to do it. So thank you for that.
While drinking apple juice.
Yes.
That, and I always say the only time that really gets off the rails is when I talk about J&D or Zack Snyder. Those are the only two things that I really get passionate about. I do.
Or when you drink, Marcos, one or the other.
Which is every Friday. So there we go.
Yes. We're gonna have a translator go with us. So I'm gonna meet them there, and that's gonna help out a lot too because I don't speak Japanese, so that's where we're at. And but you know what? I can't wait for it. And hey, you know what? It's just who I am, man. It's just who I am. It's a beautiful day in our neighborhood. So.
Yeah, Jimmy waits till after the show backstage to take off his shoes. Yeah, like he gets comfortable. His favorite clients, he takes his shoes off.
Yeah, this is. When I saw this, Brian, I thought about you and thought maybe, or you may be picking this up, but I want to see more.
You got to see it.
I don't want to say it. I don't want to be negative, but I do want to. I do want Sideshow to do this. Hey, here's this. Here's this. Here's this. Why not do this? At the end of the week, show something on a Monday, and on a Friday, show that statue, and then keep going, keep going. Show
or
more.
If you're going to tease something, I know they put the font up there and the little art behind it. If they could just give us a little peek at like a little snippet, just something, so we know kind of what's coming, because this is just very vague.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Oh,
I agree with that.
Come on, Stanley.
Hey,
That's
man,
my guy.
This guy right here. Thank you, Jim. You know what? That really helps help people find the channel and help people find our what we talk about, what we do. I really appreciate all the like and the comments down below.
And also talk about showing out teases, this and that. I think a good idea would be maybe not us because we're not the biggest channel of all time, but get right when you tease out maybe something like this, and you give at least like an unpainted prototype to a big YouTuber, when you show it out. So
or even just a little part of it. I mean, I know when they tease the Riddler, when they tease the Riddler, you know what the Riddler is, but Vampire's Lust, I mean, we just don't know what that is.
Yeah,
at all.
I mean, I feel like they're gonna have a ton of pieces come up, and they're just gonna show them in like a huge area and like a gallery, and they're gonna go through them all. Maybe I'm not sure, but when we showed the Riddler, everybody was excited. Like everybody I know was like, "Man, this is going to be great." Look at JWR up there; he wants it, man.
Yep, me too.
So,
the community's been asking for it forever.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, they've been wanting this piece for a long time. I look forward to seeing what it is and how it displays and what suit he's in. I mean, I just can't see it being bad because they've taken enough time. So I'm sure they put a lot of time and effort into this piece. I want to see a more modernized one, though. Comic book still, but maybe a little bit more modernized. That'd be great for me. But I know what they'll do. It's going to be amazing. So kind of like how the Penguin is. The Penguin has got that more modernized look to him.
The Penguin's incredible. I remember as soon as I got it in and unboxed it and put it together, I just sat there for like a good solid hour just staring at it, just thinking, wow, this is probably the best 1/4 Penguin they're going to do. And I know there's the Fabok Penguin, but that's a 1/3 scale, and it looks incredible. One of my really good friends, Theodore, has that one, and he showed me photos of it up close. It's amazing, but I think the Sideshow Penguin beats it.
So me with that piece, because I have it too, Josh. I think it's a bad piece if you just want to have a standalone Penguin, but when you put it around other villains of Batman, like I have it right now, it's a great piece. It goes from like a 6.5 to like a fucking 9.5 when you have it all connected with all the villains I have right now. So it's definitely a complementary piece. It's not a solo piece, if that makes sense. So, but this is the I sent this to Jimmy. This is the concept they showed up I think a year ago about the Luke Skywalker. So
that's
looks
cool.
Great, man. Yeah.
Yeah, I really love this. I think it's going to be great. Is it just me, or they have? I think they have done Luke in in this outfit before, but
yeah,
I just love the museum pose like this. I think it's great. I
actually don't think they've ever done anything like this with Luke with this outfit. So that's just me. I don't know. if Freddie knows.
I don't think they have. I don't think they have.
XM.
Yeah, XM.
Okay, XM. There we go.
Yeah, but actually, I have to tell you, I like this better.
Oh, nice.
To Brian's point, right? That you were talking about, they should do just like what they're doing now, right? Which is they tell us the title and they give us even if it's a sketch, like a concept, right? Like to me, like this is fine because like even if hey, the statue's not ready, they're working. All right, fine, whatever. Give us because there's always a sketch. Obviously, there's always there's something. Give us that like this because even when they reveal the statue, it may not be exactly like this, but we understand what we're getting. And then when there's an RSVP link for it, now I know exactly I'm gonna RSVP. I know I'm saving my money. This is Luke Skywalker, Red 5, standing by. I'm at least gonna get my down payment. Like I know what I'm getting. I'm like, and they should do this at least, to at least what our appetite, so we know, I'm saying, all right, I'm gonna hold out,
And it builds the excitement. I mean, look at that. You got a little piece of the X-wing right there. It's dynamic. He's climbing up the ladder. It's cool.
They missed out though. They should have R2 at the base.
Yeah,
that would have been
nice. That would have been nice, Marcos.
Sideshow's really killing their Star Wars line right now.
They did a good job, man. They really do. And I know Ant got at least I think I know why. Ant got his 1/3 license because he has a good relationship with the Sideshow license. So, man, Ant, please keep on going with it, man, because that Darth Maul looks amazing. I hope you keep going with it. So, Sideshow is doing a killer job on that 1/5, 1/4 ish, mythos line. So, man, just keep doing what you guys are doing. So,
yeah. I mean,
has anybody done a Han Solo?
No,
I don't think so.
Not 1/4 or 1/3. I definitely have never seen it. I could be wrong, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they really need to.
Yeah,
I think that, what would be cool, him in Hoth gear. I think that'd be kind of sick.
That or him killing Greedo at the beginning of the.
That'd be cool too.
Yeah, that'd be a good one. Like him.
Well, if you wanna get you some hot toys.
Yep.
There we go.
Got some Han Solo.
But come on, Freddie. We know we're not dog collectors. I'm kidding.
Freddie, I saw somebody display Tony Stark this week in a suit with Mark 43 sitting on one of the small yellow gantry platform. Man, you don't know how bad.
Oh yes, I think I've seen what you're talking about. Yeah,
you just don't know how bad I almost ordered it after I saw that. I was like, oh my god,
man. You could do a lot of dioramas and stuff, man, with 1/6.
It looked great together. To see Tony Stark like that.
Can I ask one question to the panel or in the chat too? Since PCS has a 1/3 license, what pieces would you want to see next from that 1/3 license for Star Wars?
What piece?
Like what pieces in general? Where you want them to go?
Slave Leia.
Of course, Alan wants fucking movies. Oh, god damn it, Alan.
It would sell.
Dude, that'd be a good one to go up against Deja Thoris.
Oh yeah.
Mr. Perez, we highlighted your statue room as the
of the week.
Setup of the week, man. So congratulations on that. So it was great. We'll see here. Boba Fett and Yoda. Yeah, those are great ones.
Yeah.
Well, Sideshow did a really great Yoda.
They did. That one half scale, right? That one half scale you're talking about, Josh?
I think it's. I don't remember the scale, but it's the one.
They call it legendary scale.
Yeah.
So
legendary. Yeah.
That was incredible looking.
So, what other pieces from PCS 1/3 would you guys want?
I don't think they'll ever do a Slave Leia. I think that ship has sailed because of the times we're living in. Unfortunately, if this was like I don't know, maybe 10 years ago, 8 years, maybe, but now I don't think that's ever gonna happen.
So what? They're gonna make us settle for. They're gonna make us settle for a third scale Jar Jar.
Oh, stop!
It's gonna be a Hoth Leia where she's completely covered in padded coats.
Kissing her own brother.
Marcos, you've already. I mean, I've already told what I just wish they would do. You know, Knights of the Old Republic, Darth Nihilus, Revan, Malik. I love those.
But tell everybody in the chats. There we go. So that's what I want to hear.
Yeah, Knights of the Republic would be amazing. Yep. You know what I want to see is Anakin Skywalker like on the urge of turning to Darth Vader.
Ooh, I love that too. I actually have. That's one of the few 6 scales I have.
Okay,
nice.
It's got the light up like lava base or whatever is on the thing, and he's got the Sith eyes. It's cool.
Dude, what I would love with that piece, Jimmy, is like they had one switch out with a blue lightsaber, obviously movie accurate, and then they had one switch out with a red lightsaber because like he's definitely a dark side, Sith at that time and blah blah blah. But that's what I would like with that piece. Episode 3, Anakin.
So Noah, is there anything you want to see?
Oh, I don't know, man. I love Star Wars, and I love so many characters, so it'd be hard to make a choice. Honestly,
yeah,
it's really hard, man. Because I mean, I love like the random Jedi's like Kit Fisto and some of the other ones, but like they just wouldn't.
Plo Koon.
Plo Koon and Ki-Adi-Mundi and some of those other ones.
Mundi,
they're cool, but like, they probably wouldn't sell, so it's hard to really wish for one, So I don't know, man.
Sideshow made a lot of those kind of lesser known characters a while ago. They made A-list Akira that was really cool. I like what Johnny's saying with the Cal Kestis. That'd be cool.
Yeah, cool, man. That would probably do pretty well. Yeah.
JWR, is anyone you want to see as well?
Star Wars Rebels.
Oh, nice.
Rebels. That'd be cool.
So Ezra and all of them.
All of them. Especially if they're going to do it, they have to do Chopper as a centerpiece because that is the best droid in Star Wars. He's way better than R2D2. I'm just going to say it. Chopper is a murder machine.
There we go, baby.
That'd be a good one, actually.
So with me,
I actually like BD1 from the game from Cal Kestis. I love BD1.
That's a good. Hey, I heard that's a really good game. I heard it was really good. I haven't played it, but
both of them, the storyline follows up really well. The lightsaber battles is very smooth. The storyline's really good, and all the side quests are really good. Also, especially the bounty hunter side quest. That was one of my favorites they did.
Yeah.
Well, everything that was difficult in the first one, they fixed in the second one.
Mm-hmm.
Especially the battle, the gameplay from the battles. The second one was a lot of fun.
Like good as in like a character Stanley, or just like good as in he will murder you? Not good.
It's hilarious.
Is that shots fired, or what are we doing here?
For me, though,
I think it's shots fired.
Well, I mean, I look forward to seeing what Sideshow does this week and what more they announce. Alan, I want to see something from Aliens. I want to see something from Predator. I want to see other IPs. Maybe some they haven't done yet, or maybe a new concept for the new movie. That'd be even more amazing. I'd be happy with anything new, to be honest, because I want to see more stuff. I'm also excited because I know Prime One's they're going to start doing their next event pretty soon, and that's something I really want to see. I really want to know what they're going to be doing. I guarantee you, Predator will be there, and that's what I want to see. So it won't just be like the renders. They'll probably have him ready to go.
Jimmy's going down the Predator rabbit hole.
I am, man. I can't help it. I want it.
You're
I love Predator and Aliens, man, for my movie wall. I love it. So, well, we're just hitting that 2-hour mark. And just want to let everybody know, we'll post the sell items in our group, and you'll have first shot at it. Also, that make sure you like and subscribe and share it, because we're on the urge of getting 1,000 subscribers, which I still cannot believe, but that is coming soon. We're gonna have the Penguin 1/4 scale by Comic Concepts coming for the giveaway. along with the Joker from Iron Studios 110 scale. That's another giveaway we'll have. And a Finch art book signed by David Finch will also be given out during that same drawing show. So make sure you like and subscribe, and I will see you next week. Until then, stay godlike, and I'll see you then. Bye-bye.